Good morning, lights. Let us discuss today all the aspects of the fifth dimension we have so far not been able to discuss. Earth's solar system deployed an all-planetary liberation operation dubbed Operation Freedom Earth. Special Delta security forces destroyed and removed a major artificial device called a Dyson sphere from the Earth's solar system that literally blocked all access to the fifth dimension in the first few hours of this incredible galactic operation. Operation Masterpiece, another Special Light Forces mission, involved deflecting large amounts of high vibrational gamma light from the galactic core off the Earth's sun down to the planet's surface, for the purpose of activating strand 4 and 5 of dormant Earth starseed DNA. The objective of this mission was to raise the atomic vibrational resonance of starseed DNA so that they could perceive the fifth dimensional level consciously. At the beginning of Operation Masterpiece, every solar observatory on Earth recorded very clear and detailed photo and video of Light Forces craft performing this specific light deflection operation near the Sun. The Earth's Alliance, as well as all Earth's space weather agencies, have been 100% successful in beaming this light to Earth over the last 3 Earth years. And every powerful blast of cosmic light coming from the galactic core has been measured, recorded, and documented to date. Getting the light here was only half the battle. While benevolent galactics in our solar system did the tech work to assist in raising the vibrations of Earth, this high-frequency scala light had to be anchored to planet Earth crystalline grid in order to be stored here for the purpose of raising all beings on Earth's consciousness levels. The only practical way to do this was for living light forces on the ground to use their bodies as light receptacles and repositories, holding large amounts of cosmic light in their bodies and then anchoring this light to the Earth's grid. A scalar light wave is emanated by the new 5D light grid on the surface, and it is tuned to the Hertz frequency of the 4th and the 5th strands of DNA. For the first time in modern history, Earth's Alliance Intel confirms this fifth dimensional energy field is now complete on the surface and is fully accessible from Earth. A tale of 2 timelines, a timeline only exists by the one who observes, perceives, or manifests it. A timeline is simply a manifested physical perception. Some may call it a manifested reality, but the word reality is strong. It might be described better by perceived reality. A timeline is the observer's sole production, and its perceived content is the result of the observer's vibrational frequency. A timeline manifestation is a pure quantum physics process with an exact resonance frequency. The frequency of a timeline falls within a dimensional frequency range. With that said, right now on planet Earth, there are 2 very distinct and obvious timelines. Realities, vibrations, dimensions occurring. The artificial 3D mind matrix timeline. For the last 400,000 years, the 7.8 max Hertz vibration has dominated Earth DNA vibration low negative. Negative vibrations are toxic to the starseeds. Nature, or anything natural for that matter, is not included in a 3D matrix. Nature is super 5D. In the gamma state of consciousness, the new 5D gamma timeline resonates between 40 and 100 Hz. Energies of love, peace, joy, abundance, health, and freedom manifests in the bliss, heaven, perfected state. Every being exists in all 12 dimensions right now and right here. This is the multidimensionality's first promise. You can't leave a dimension like leaving 3D to go to 5D, because you always exist in all dimensions. Dimensions exist in the same time-space. 3D and 5D exist in the same time-space, now and here. You exist already in both of these, as we said, but one is usually more conscious of the dimension with which they most resonate. It is possible to be fully aware of 2 or more dimensions consciously. This is a higher level of multidimensionality, but it will happen for you in time. What happens before one achieves this level of conscious mastery is that the dimension with which you resonate the most becomes dominant in perception to the point where the other seems to cease to exist, but they are still there. For the first time on planet Earth, powerful energies have caused the second gamma timeline to become stable on the surface, and two fully accessible timelines can be accessed on the surface. Now that we've talked about the two timelines on Earth, let's talk about the surface beings. Remember, the timeline is created by the conscious being, and it does so first by resonation, but most importantly by choice. The being or the observer must choose a reality by vibrationally aligning with it, according to the laws of universal quantum physics. Also, the only thing that a dimension has in common with another is the being that is present within them at the same time. The only thing that are variable here is the being or consciousness. Consciousness is the variable because it changes in rate of frequency. With that in mind, it's essential to understand the primary theory of vibration and frequency. In this universe, things that vibrate at different frequencies are strongly opposed. At 7.8 Hz, the old 3D matrix still resonates. Your new personal atomic vibration will be in the range of 21 to 40 Hz as an Earth starseed and due to the recent evolution of your consciousness. This is the fourth dimension. And if you resonate close to 40 Hz, you are on the verge of shifting to the fifth dimension. As you may have noticed, the lower timeline has lost almost all resonance with you. Things in 3D, even things that were wonderful a year or two ago, are no longer wonderful. As you evolve and ascend, your being absolutely no longer resonates with the low vibration 3D matrix, and this is what is supposed to happen. We will explore this topic in future messages. I hope this has been helpful. As always, we love you deeply and wish for you to have the most abundant and joyous life.